Hi everyone, my name is Luis Alberto Charris. I'm a student of the Bachelor in English Education from UNAD. Today I'm going to answer some questions about story that we had to read, and that the name of the story is Room 13. Question number one, does the story have a theme? What is the story about? What is the central idea? Is it implicit or explicit? Well, I think the theme of the story is mystery that it must be solved. It's writer that he decides to know the history of a town called Viborg in Denmark, but some unusual event happens in the hotel where he's staying because in the night it looks like that appears a new room because the room 13 is doesn't sit in the hotel because people believe that number 13 is unlucky, so they don't put um, a number with that room. But in the night, he's staying in the hotel 12, and the next one is 14. But in the night, it appears the 13th room. So he is very frightened by that. So I think the mystery is about that. I think the mystery is very explicit in the story. Number two, who's the protagonist of this story? Try to establish his, her age, family background, social class, and status in occupation. Well, in this story, uh, it doesn't say a lot about the main character. We know that the main character is Mr. Anderson. He's staying in a hotel, and it looks like he's a writer because he wants to write about the history of that town called Viborg. Uh, what is the problem presented in the story? How was the problem solved at the end? The problem is about the mystery of the room 13, that it's very unusual for him that the room where he's staying, it looks smaller in the night. So he decided to see, or he noticed some strange things in the next room, that he sees is the 13th room. I think the mystery is not solved at the end because they couldn't talk with the person that appears in the 13th room or the shadows that they saw. Um, I think it's still a mystery, but the only thing they found at the end is the bots with this letter writing with blood in strange language that they can't understand. Number four, at what point in the story is the tension highest? Is that the dramatic climax? Well, I believe it's when the landlord it, that goes to the room with Mr. Anderson, and they're drinking whiskey, and they listen to these strange noises from the next room, and landlord believe is the person that is staying in the room 14, but that person appears in the room 12, and he asks them to stop the noise, and they are like, okay, we are not doing that noise either. So I think this is the highest point because now they need to know what is happening, and they see that there is a 13th room. Number five, does the story involve a epiphany or moment of insight, revelation, or self-realization for the protagonist or for the reader? How is this moment presented? Well, I believe that the real revelation is at the end of the story when they find they find a bot with this letter written in blood, but it's not a real revelation because it doesn't know, or we don't know exactly what happens if it's another person that is staying in the room 14, if the room for 13 has something unusual, or um, it is something from the devil. So, but I think it's not a real revelation. Well, this is it. These are the questions that we had to solve for this story. Thank you so much for your attention.